through BiggerPockets, another forum that I was just actively involved on, an investor in Hawaii said, hey man, I got like $50,000 that I want to invest. Let me know. I like the things you're posting. You seem like you know what you got going on. And so from there, I put $100 to start a business bank account. And I put $150 to start the LLC through the state of Florida. LLC was created. We had a business bank account. They wired the money in. I bought our first wholesale deal. We flipped it. They made 60% of their money or something like that in 4 months. They were super happy. I turned my $250 in like 15 grand in my first deal. And, having an experience like that, then I can then like tell other people like, hey, this is how you partner. This is how you can leverage money. This is how you can use hard money. This is how you can, leverage this. And so that was my first flip. And then I had my first short-term rental. Then I bought my first mobile home park. Then I bought my first apartment complex. So like I can then leverage, I can talk on multiple levels to various investors because I have that experience. Now, is that experience required? No. But does it help? Yeah, it helps a ton to have that experience for sure.
Wow. Yeah. So just getting yourself out there, right? Getting yourself out there, learning it first, and then actually applying it so that you can actually offer the value that you can by, hey, I did this thing. If you didn't know this, you can also do this thing as well. It's not as hard as everybody kind of makes it seem. Yeah. It's just, common sense almost. And then you were just able to kind of figure out the common sense side of things pretty easily.
Yeah. But, I think the big thing is perspective as well. Like you need to, I tell this to all my agents and everyone around. If you want to be successful, you need to stop focusing on money, stop focusing on transactions. You need to focus on relationships and adding value. My second flip, we lost $30,000 in my second flip, but you better believe I had private investors with me in that one. The way we had it structured, they were essentially just secured money. They weren't equity partners. They were just interest. You better believe they made their interests, they made their money, and even at my loss, right? And those same investors, because they saw what happened and I treated them well, they're now investing in with me and my other syndications we have going on. Hey, here's $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 to invest because they know I'm going to do everything I can to protect their money. And the same thing when it comes to transactions. There's transactions out there where it's maybe not in your best financial interest to go through with it because the listing agent's not offering you a large commission on your side as the buyer's rep, or maybe you have an exclusive buyer brokerage agreement signed with a client. At a 3% or 4% or 2% or whatever you have them signed with. And the listing agent's only offering you 2% and you have a 3% agreement with them. Like maybe you say, I'm not going to charge you that extra 1% at closing because, again, I focus on the relationships over the transaction. Obviously, it's all broker approval and things like that you need to work through. But yeah, my big thing is always focusing on relationships as much as you can, man, versus the money. Because the moment you start focusing on money, it's pretty transparent. People see that and they can sense it for sure.